Right, today I thought I'd go through some of the bow staff things that we did. If anyone came to either the summer camps or half-term camps, we've often done bow staffs, we've done swords, we've done nunchucks, but I know a lot of people had bow staffs, so just for a bit of fun I thought I'd just run through some of the things that we did on the camp. Hopefully some of you remember. If you haven't got a bow staff, obviously I tend to have weapons laying about, but if you haven't got a bow staff, if you didn't do the seminar, sounds crazy, but you can literally do this with a broom handle. I'll show you the exact thing we're going to do with a broom handle in a second. Okay, so first things first, we've got our bow staff. Now I tend to hold this, I'm right-handed, I'm not overly sure that it makes a difference, to be totally honest, but for me I tend to hold with my right hand up, my left hand the opposite, so if you can see that. So my right hand, I've got the bow staff kind of resting inside my thumb here and inside my thumb here, and I try and hold it about shoulder width, just below shoulder width. So first thing we're going to do, I'm going to take a deep step forward with my right leg. I'm sitting long, I've got a long stance here, and I'm going to hold this directly in front of me. I'm going to push and pull so that I get this strike here. So come up, strike. Notice I'm hitting my shoulder here, and when I come the opposite way, I push and pull. It actually connects with my body. Now after a while we build up a bit of conditioning, we don't really think about the contact as much, but for now let's not worry about whacking ourselves as hard as we can, just to get the techniques. So I'll turn my angle slightly, so I'm here, push and pull, and then push and pull the other way. 1, 2, 1, 2. Notice as well, my hands are directly in line with the shoulders here. 1, cross, 2. So obviously with this, we're looking to hit you around the side of the head, and then come around the other side of the head. Yeah, 1, 2. So hands in line with the shoulders, deep stance. So imagine like a really long fighting stance, almost like a lunge. Hands in front. 1, 2. So I'm up. 1, push and pull back with my right hand, push forwards with my left. Then I'm going to pull back with my left hand and push forwards with my right, tucking it under the armpit and being careful not to fold this arm. Sometimes people kind of fold this as they do it. We want to keep this up here, this way. So I'm up, 1, 2, and back. 1, 2, and back. So here, 1, 2. Hold position here. I know sometimes the temptation, especially when we're holding something like this, is to drop our hands in between each arm. But good practice. Hold it up, push, pull, push, pull. Keep it here. Push, pull. 1, 2, 1, 2. Take it across that centre line every time. If you can do it in front of a mirror, or perhaps if you can set up your iPad or your phone, just so you can put your camera in reverse, you'll be able to see a lot better. Or even if you've got, in my house I've got like French doors at the back, so in the reflection I can see what I'm doing. In that reflection I can see myself. So I want to think, am I hitting somebody in the head with this? 1, 2. Or am I angling up and down? Am I going this way? Am I almost swimming it? Almost like I'm in one of those, what they call those like canoe boat things. I want to keep it straight. 1, 2. Here, every time. So practice, get those positions right, focus on keeping it straight line, keep it in front of you. Don't drop this, keep it in line with the shoulders, stay disciplined. Yeah, I don't want to have my fingers open so much. I want to have control of my bow staff. I don't want to drop it. Next move, we're going to come up above our head. So literally, let me move back a bit. I'm going to come up above my head and across my arms. Come down in line with the shoulders, and left hand, I'm going to pull it across. So I strike up, cross, shoulders, pull back, strike. So again, look, my right hand, my left hand is facing the opposite way. I go down a bit, come up above my head. So I'm here, cross my hands. So literally, if I haven't got the bow staff, I've done this, 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 this. So I come up, cross my hands, in line with the shoulders, and I pull back with my left hand, and I push forwards with my right. Come up, twist, down, strike. Here, up, strike, up, strike. So again, slowly up, hands this way, cross, down in line with the shoulders. I pull back and push with my left, and I tuck it into my rib. So up, cross, down, strike. Here, every time. So up, cross, down, strike. Practice again in line with the shoulders. Cross those hands. The most important thing with this is, firstly, when I come up, I want to keep my hands strong. I want to keep this position. When I twist, I'm still like this. What I'm not doing is kind of twiddling it on my fingers. Sometimes I see people do this and they kind of move their hands around. Try and stay as strong as possible. So up. I tend to hold quite loose in my hands. I'm not holding this like super tight like a fist. I'm actually holding it fairly loose. So I come up, twist, down, strike. So put it together, step out. I'm going to step out with my front leg. For me, that's my right leg. I'm going to come up, 1, 2, 3, and then back. Step out, 1, 2, 3, and back. So I step out, right leg in front, like a half moon step. Hands in line with the shoulders, strike, strike, up above the head, twist, in line with the shoulders, push and pull. Right hand pushes forwards, left hand pulls back, tuck it with the rib, and then stepping back. So step out, 1, 2, 3, and back. Step, and then the other way, here, here, this way. So I know I said it 100 times, but in line with the shoulders, don't be lazy, don't hold it like this, be strong. This one is light, but the training ones, they tend to be heavier, because this is about building up your strength. It's about building up the ability to hold your bow staff in the air the whole time, which is not the easiest. So build that strength up, keep working in line with the shoulders. 1, 2, 3, and get that going. 1, 2, 3. The last move we're going to do, in my opinion, is probably, I was always fascinated when I was probably about 18, 19, and I started training bow staff with some of the musical forms guys. I've never been a musical form guy at all, but I found bow staff quite interesting, so I picked up a few things over the years. But this kind of spin here, we've all probably done it. If we was at the camp, we would have done it. We can come out of it into strikes, we can come out of it into spins on our hands. What we're going to do is this spinning. What this does is it almost makes it appear like the bow staff is spinning around my body, but obviously it's not. I'm making it look more like it if I do this slow. So I'm in my right hand, holding it in my centre line, straight through the middle. I'm going to turn the bow staff all the way over. So top of my hand, I'm going to turn it so it's facing the floor. Then I'm going to tuck this around my back. Here, so like I was, facing up, turn it around, bring it behind my back, pass it into my left hand, keeping it close to my body. I'm going to bring it around in line with my belt. Then, literally from here, so if you can see my palm is facing towards you, I'm going to turn my hand over into my other hand. Now I turn my hand down towards the floor, behind my back, keep it with the belt, turn it over into my other hand. So need to get this. Now a couple of things. Firstly, normally people can do this first bit fairly straightforwards. is normally fairly straightforward. If you haven't got the sort of flexibility in your wrists to make this sort of spin, if you can see, it's probably a bit easier to see with this with the fancy stickers on this bow staff, but as I do this, you can see it kind of makes it look more like it's spinning. If I just do the shapes, 1, 2, if I just do this for now, I turn it over, put it behind my back, turn it over, behind my back. Now all I'm doing is, as I turn over, I'm letting the bow staff move a little bit more so that it looks like it's doing a lot more of the work. Let the bow staff and your wrist do all the work. It's nice and relaxed, that's all it is. Here, bum bum bum, bum bum bum. Then as I pass into my other hand, I keep it close to my body, in line with the belt. The back of my hand, if you can see that from there, the back of my hand is on my belt and stops on the sort of buckle of my belt. Then I turn my hand over. Yeah, do you see what I did? So I come round, turn my hand over. So now the palm of my hand is facing up. So here, here, here. As it faces up, I just take it with the other hand. Down, behind, around the belt, keep it close. Don't do this. Don't take this out like this. Keep it close to your belt, turn it over into the other hand. Keep it as close to your body as you possibly can. And then as you get more comfortable, obviously you want to speed it up, but you also want to get the sort of the fluid sort of, what's the word? Get that sort of flow of the bow staff into each hand and get those wrists going so that it looks like it's spinning around you as much as you can. So if we do it all together, 1, 2, 3, yeah, we can add that on the end, but maybe we'll go into that on the next one. So here, 1, 2, 3, take it around. 1, 2, 3, take it around into the other hand. So eventually we want to build it up a little bit, so we've got like almost like a little routine, maybe, I don't know, 10 steps or something. So just for example, we might go like, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then I might spin it, oh careful don't knock the camera, and then something like that to finish off. I don't know, we'll play a bit over the weeks, over the sessions, but just gives you something to think about for now. So 1, 2, 3, 4. When I come out of this, I tuck and catch the bow staff as I strike. So this strike we did earlier, this one, so it came up, twist, shoulders, strike. Same thing, behind my back, I keep it close to my belt, turn over into my hand, I come up, this hand, left hand comes across to find the bow staff and pull it across. It's not massively difficult. It does take a lot of coordination to get that extra strike in. And also, sorry, that's another thing, as I take it around for the strike, I keep hold of it with my left hand. I don't take it out of my right into my right hand. I actually keep hold of it with my left hand as I strike. Boom. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. So bow staff, broomstick. Easy. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So ask Mum if you can borrow her broomstick, or Nan, or whatever. See if you can use the handle to your broom. Probably more easier for the kids. For the adults, it might be a bit more difficult. I believe the adult ones are about 5 foot, the kids ones are about 4 foot, so I don't know, this is probably, yeah, probably my broom handle is about 4 foot, this is about 5, so have a play with it. Try, make sure you do it in the garden. Don't, please don't destroy your TV. I don't want mum and dad going nuts at me. But have some fun, see what happens, and we'll see you soon.